Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my Shiba Inu news updates. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We have a lot to discuss as far as overall Shiba Inu news. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing that we're talking about here is AMC accepting Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, but the main focus, of course, today is Shiba Inu. As you can see, if AMC accepts Shib by March, maybe everyone should go and see the Batman movie and pay with Shib. So this is on the r/Shiba Inu subreddit, and of course, basically what they're calling for is that Batman, which is the new up-and-coming Batman movie, with, I can't remember the name of the actor. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know his name. I can't remember his name exactly, but again, he will be playing Batman, and it is set to release in cinemas on the March 4th, 2022. And what's really interesting about this is that AMC has really been touting recently that they are planning on adding Shiba Inu and also Dogecoin, but again, we're focusing Shiba Inu here, Shiba Inu to their options of payments, their options of payment choices, whatever you want to call it, sooner rather than later. Likely this will be happening around March. And of course, what else happens in March? Well, we know that the new Batman movie is coming out, and it seems that this post is calling for a bunch of holders to basically go and see this movie and also pay for their tickets with Shib. It has about 224 upvotes, 59 comments, and it seems to be doing pretty well. 96% upvoted here, and quite a few people here, as you can see, are pretty excited about this, and they kind of seem to agree that, hey, we should use Shiba Inu to pay for our tickets, and maybe this would be a cool kind of rally cry for the overall community. So cool piece of news there, something to get really excited about. And overall, nice way to start the video. Lots to discuss here as far as news and just different catalysts goes. But before we get into that, guys, I really want to encourage you guys to hit the subscribe button. It is the easiest and free way to support us on this channel. You guys get access to our videos that we post every single day. We're posting videos literally as the news that we are talking about in that video breaks. So again, it's up to date, it's constant, it's always coming out, and it's a great way, of course, to keep up to date with the Shiba Inu content and other cryptocurrencies as well that you might be interested in the same breath. But again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get into the rest of the news here. Milkshake tweets out this: Shib volume is returning, with a little heart, which is kind of cute. But again, very exciting stuff here, guys. We know that the volume over the last couple of days has been fading for the most part. And again, depending on how you look at this, some people might see this as a good thing. Some people might see this as a bad thing. You know, in my opinion, and what I had been saying for the last couple of days, is that I actually see this as a good thing, because what this allows us to do is to stabilize. This allows us to consolidate and to form further support at these lower price levels that we're seeing right here. Now, unfortunately, because of the overall cryptocurrency market and the state that we're in, if we go to overall rankings right now, we are recovering quite nicely here. We're just up about 0.83% here, just in the last couple of hours here, later in the night here during the Asia session of cryptocurrency trading. As you guys know, obviously the world moves in different kind of time zones, and of course, when one time zone wakes up, the trading tends to be a little bit different than the other one. Now, that being said, the markets were in a bit of turmoil for the last couple of days, but it seems that now we are opening in the green today, which is just beautiful to see. As you can see, Shiba Inu following along quite nicely. Hopefully we can break out of this kind of resistance channel here and push up to new highs sooner rather than later. And I think with volume starting to return to the coin, I think we could see that sooner rather than later. Another piece of news, guys, again, Playside Studios is the game studio that is working with Shiba Inu in their development of their new game that they will be producing and releasing hopefully sometime in the later part of this year, likely in about August or sometime in the middle of summer, and hopefully sooner rather than later. But again, they had a meeting today. Shitoshi Kasama, William Volk, former Call of Duty tech lead, who is a really cool addition to their overall team, and of course overall the Shib token community and army behind them as well, had a nice little meeting today. You know, talked about what the game will look like, what they're planning on adding to it, and everything in between. Very cool stuff indeed, stuff that I think is pretty exciting to look through, and something that I think will help the overall community and the price of Shiba Inu token hopefully increase over the long term. Next piece of news before we wrap this whole thing up. Again, this is exciting, guys. This is really cool. So in the past 24 hours, there have been a total of 105 million You read that right. 105 million Shib tokens burned in 2 transactions. So far, a total of 410 trillion Shib tokens have been burned from the initial supply of 1 quadrillion. Guys, that is so many tokens that have been burned. Of course, we know Vitalik Buterin has been, of course, the main burner of those tokens. But again, the overall community continues to burn in what can only be called an absolute frenzy. I mean, look at this count that basically tracks all of the different burns that are constantly going on. As you can see here, 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 15 hours ago, millions and millions of Shib continue to be burnt on an hour by hour basis. And it's just awesome to see how engaged the overall community is right now with Shiba Inu and everything in between. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are a big holder and if, of course, you guys are excited as well. Also, guys, I really want to encourage you guys to get signed up with our Discord. If you guys want access to Zach and I's buy and sell alerts, we tell you guys exactly when we're buying stuff, exactly when we're selling stuff, and everything in between. So if that sounds interesting, again, get access to that with the link down in the description below. I think you guys will really find a lot of value in it, and I think you guys will really enjoy being a part of the amazing community that we're building on there. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. And of course, in general, just make sure to comment and leave a like on this video. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.